No, we can't. Dude, we can. Because as soon as I landed onto the Zeri, there's nothing that they can do. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Veigar mid lane into an Akali. Usually ban Akali, but I was autofilled bot lane, and then I banned Draven, and then I don't ban Akali. Then I got lane swapped to mid lane now, and that's why Akali is open, which sucks because I hate facing Akali. Because Akali is such a frustrating character to go against. Especially if you play something that feels like it's mostly about her making a mistake rather than feeling like I have outplay potential sometimes. But anyways, besides that, Veigar thankfully can also be built in unique ways because we do have an infinite stacking AP passive. So because we have the luxury of having that, we can totally go pretty defensive to make it so I just don't get one-shot by her, like Rod of Ages or Seraphs or both. And I do enjoy the build that goes with Actualizer now. I have done the, like, Omnivamp Veigar that does the healing, but I think in this game, they have, like, heavy burst and assassins, so I believe that the better way of playing versus this will be probably Rod of Ages, Seraphs, and then Actualizer, and then Rod of Ages and Seraphs both increase your mana, and then Actualizer increases your damage by a percentage. Veigar has really high AP ratios on his abilities, but he takes a while to scale, because every single one of his abilities that deal damage, so his E doesn't matter for this, but his E does scale pretty well too, they all have AP ratios that increase as you put points into it. So the AP ratio is 50, then 55, then 60, then it goes up to 70. My W is even worse, where it's 70, and then it goes up to 110 once it's maxed. So because of that, when the AP ratios are good on, like, your W, and you have really good stacking from getting the infinite stack of your AP, then you're able to, of course, do so much, because the Actualizer can increase that by a percentage, and you're building two things that not only make you tanky, but have a big mana pool, which makes Actualizer even stronger. So that's what we're going to be doing. Whenever Akali uses her Q and Shroud on the wave, it costs a lot of energy for her. How Akali functions is that her Q energy cost allows her to usually use 2 or 3, and then if she uses her W, she could maybe use 4, but she can't really use her Q very frequently. Besides that, she has that E, where she throws a shuriken, and she can take it to jump on top of you, but every single time that she uses her Shroud, it does give you, like, a kind of a little bit of a safety, where you can probably step up and continue trying to get farm and not feel like you're just gonna get, like, immediately chunked out. So that's really what we're paying attention to every single time, to just make sure that we feel relatively safe. We're just lining ourselves up over and over again to get these minions, because that's the best way to play it. She just missed her ability pretty badly there. Even if she Qs me, I'll just back off, because there's no reason to try to fight her. She does have Ignite, and I will want to be basing eventually. If I am going to be going for Rod of Ages, the best purchase would probably be a Catalyst to give myself mana, because we don't really care about having AP early on, because we already can stack AP in the first place. So the best way to probably play this would be getting, like, HP and mana, so then I just have a bigger pool to not worry about just constantly using my abilities on the wave, and even being able to, like, occasionally look for more harass, because during the early game, if you use your E too frequently, you'll go your cage, of course, is very strong, but using your Q to get stacks is usually the best way to play it, or, like, using Q onto the opponent to get mana flow stacks too, because we do have mana flow and first strike. We do have Catalyst and base though, so now we could probably get away with just spamming everything, honestly. Dang, I was hoping for that last one, but I'll just back off. We'll just TP back, and then we will be very strong. Plus, if she is going to freeze here and then just reset, I might be able to still shove in the next wave after. So we have the Catalyst done. And now we'll be a little bit tankier. If she tries to all-in us, it still might be possible to kill us, but it will take a lot of effort to kill me without her teammates also being here. We are down a little bit of farm, but that's pretty chill, honestly. It doesn't really matter if we're down farm versus her because we're just going to scale so much better. Her mid-game spike will be insane, though, because Akali kind of gets burst very quickly. Still doing really good farm-wise. We're just trying to Q her occasionally, but, I mean, it's not always going to be sticking. Hit her again, very nice. And then we'll just immediately start shoving this next wave because I know that she wants to base and I want her to stay. Because, we know that she is not strong. The longer she stays, the better it is for us until a gank happens where I, like, get caught. That's really the only risk right now. So she'll base again, but that's fine because we'll just immediately start shoving. We'll just try to make it so she misses a bunch of this farm again. But it is a cannon wave, so she probably won't miss too much. Get the cannon with our Q because that also gives us bonus AP. And we're good to go. We don't know where Malphite is, but it's pretty chill overall. We see Malphite. He is level 6 as well. I'm just going to continue poking him a little bit, just because I know that when she comes back, now, at least I chunked him where I think that he might not be able to get to, like, full HP again. I did make myself run out of mana, though, and the only way to get mana back with Catalyst is that you need to get damaged by her, because when you take damage, you get a little bit of mana, and then whenever we cast abilities, we get a little of HP. Otherwise, there's a plant in river that Mordekaiser is going for. There's a plant over here, but it hasn't spawned yet. We see that she's going for, like, Storm Surge, I believe. And if she's going for Storm Surge, that means she's going to have a mostly burst-heavy build. But she's also squishy, and burst is usually not the best to face. Actually, is there a way that she's going Hextech Rocket Belt? I guess that there's also that, too. I'm just going to be tanking these and just last-hitting them because, we're so close to finishing Rod of Ages, I'd rather just stay on the map and just fully complete it. I'm pretty sure that they'll just die bot side, but that's okay. Because this is going to be so good for us when I come back. Veigar scaling is usually enough that you can hard carry games just through farming out. And then if you ever get kills, it becomes even crazier, but usually it takes a little bit of time for you to get to the point where you can actually get kills because, again, the ratios of your abilities... Plus also, needing to usually have, like, even just, like, boots or something to fight people so you can actually, like, chase them down is kind of important because you're also kind of immobile. We're, like, a mid-range character and don't have the best mobility. Don't have any dashes or anything like that. Janna is so low right now. I just saw her. Yeah, so I'm feeling very good about this now. Because we also have the Rod of Ages, that's going to help out with getting to higher levels quicker. Because, of course, we're trying to make my stun duration for my E also much longer, too. She can hit me, that's fine. I mean, I wish that I could have maybe gotten her back a little bit, but... Oh, I thought that Graves was looping, but he wasn't. That's okay, though. Here, can I have her jump on me here? Ulti me? That's what I'm trying to do, but she's not falling for it. Because Graves was in the area, and I think I wouldn't die with her using Shroud, and then she would probably ulti away, and I'd be fine. I missed a lot of stuff on her, though, which was definitely not good. I have a bunch of, now levels in my W, so that's finally, like, kind of strong. I'm just trying to get her low enough that, like, one more ability would maybe kill, but... Wow, she is playing so far away, but it kind of makes sense. I'm surprised that I haven't been ganked by Mord. I mean, not Mord, Malphite. Because Malphite's top right now. We see him. We were able to chunk her out of lane. I just used my ultimate early on because Veigar ultimate is one that does more damage the lower they are, and I would rather just get her low enough that she feels uncomfortable enough to base, even if it's not a kill, because then I can get, like, these tower plates instead. And, I mean, the cooldown on abilities usually isn't that bad. where, I mean, it's only going to be up in another 50 seconds. I'm probably going to be taking a base anyways, so the, like, loss of not having my R doesn't even feel too shabby. Plus, I got 1 AP for it, so plus 1 AP, because I landed an ability onto an enemy champion. She does have Gunblade. Okay, so she has Omnivamp, but Omnivamp probably is not going to be enough to, I feel like, beat us. I'm going to go the Gluttonous Greaves because I just still find the Omnivamp boots kind of fun to play around, and it's not even that bad on Veigar because you have so much damage with your abilities that when you hit enemy champions, you can have a little bit of sustain, like a couple hundred. We're not going to go Gunblade or anything like that, though. This is just the only Omnivamp that I'll have. Nice harass by her. We're still prepping the minions pretty well and still getting like decent poke onto her whenever she steps up and tries to fight me. He'll probably just die here. Yeah, if I flash, I could maybe live, but is it even worth it? I feel like it's not. I mean, it sucks that Graves got caught out and I only died because he got caught out, but... How can she move first? How? Don't worry. I'm gonna give Graves the benefit that even though Akali might be stronger right now, of course Akali's supposed to be stronger. We're like a way bigger scaling champion. She's about mid-game spike and like being so powerful with her mobility and assassination skills, so she's gonna be stronger than us for that. Didn't land my abilities, but that's okay. I definitely could be angling my ability a little bit better for my W to land it onto her when she is jumping on me, though. I feel like there was an opportunity to get her there. Nice. So she went into the cage, so I get a little bit of AP, plus I was able to hit her there. The game state is 2-6, but our farm is looking good because we have a little bit more than 10 stacks per minute. 10 stacks per minute is super easy to get with only farm. Everything after that, getting to like 15 is usually like really insane. It's kind of difficult to do too. I could even maybe take first turret potentially. There's a TP down bot side. He should just leave because I'm just going to be able to full take this turret if they just leave. Okay, turret was taken mid, even though he's gonna die. This is, like, so good for Veigar. Just one team fight with us now is just gonna be able to win us it. I'll definitely go down bot side to see if I can get a pick, though, because I think I can still flank and maybe go here since Mordekaiser's here, too. But I might also walk into people, because all of this is warded. I already know that, oh... Yeah, I can't really do that, dude. Everything's warded on this side, so I probably should just, like, be more patient and just not even do it. I was hoping to maybe go over there and help out the team, but, I mean, my teammates also don't even understand how difficult it is that when people watch you come down and they have full vision of what you're doing, it gets so much harder to, as a character that is so immobile, ever help with that type of situation. But if they want to continue blaming and stuff, hey, that's on them. I don't really hold grudges towards people that are, like, in my opinion, incorrect of how you visualize the game. And I'm not really that worried about losing either. I think that we have plenty of time to get super strong, especially with how many stacks I already have, too. I'm just going to TP because I want the wave immediately. I don't want to lose out on a single bit of it. Huh, interesting. So Graves is gonna die again? Yeah, I am unsure what he's expecting. But, I mean, in the end, at least she was so chunked that maybe she can't do anything here and I can continue taking this turret, because getting turrets is still gonna, like, make us so strong. Dude, you're gonna be saying I have this Veigar in the future, and you're gonna be excited about saying it, rather than upset. Just you wait, dude. I'm gonna change that tone. I'm just gonna back off a little bit, because I don't really know if I was gonna get ganked anytime soon. Yeah, Ari's rotating over. I mean, I can just back off really far, and I should be okay. We're up so much farm because she's been roaming, and of course that is very nice. Damn, got me low. I mean, there's a chance you guys can try to dive, I guess. Was able to outplay her by dodging her ability and then just flash forward R in the end, because I still was able to land something to just get her a little bit chunked. This Malphite is extremely strong. She might still try to all-in us, so we'll see if she shows up. Yeah, dang, too much damage. But, I mean, that's okay. I thought I could survive if I did get ganked like that. She probably is going to have her E back, and also she does have plated steel cap, so Graves damage is kind of really bad against her, but it might be enough. Oh, one more hit. Oh, he's not going to be able to get her. That's okay, though. We still have to stack our Archangels, and I still have to get this Actualizer, too. It's going to take time for this type of build to really become online, because the thing that's going to make us super broken is we get the Actualizer to get the percent damage increase and make our CDs way shorter, because when you use Actualizer, you also get that benefit. But then we still need to get Death Cap, because going no Death Cap on Veigar is pretty grief, because you already have so much AP through your passive that the percentage damage or percentage AP increase from Death Cap is just, like, so necessary to have. Dude, you are so fast, even though you didn't even use Q on anything. That guy just used his ultimate onto me, so now he doesn't have it. I took that from him. I'm gonna get ganked by, like, everybody here. They're all rotating over. But at least I was able to get a little bit of AP again. I'm being so greedy right now because we're on, of course, the losing side, and it's including me. I'm not going to say that, like, my 4 deaths isn't, like, completely not impactful. But, I also was desperate for his gold that he has, because I think that if my cage lands here, I might be able to one-tap him with my W, Q, and R landing because of how low he was. Sadly, I missed it. And then I put myself so far up that there was no way to ever run away afterwards. Plus, he has Banshees now, too. Or, like, he's building Banshees next. It's still probably not the worst thing ever, though. That guy doesn't have her ultimate, so there's no way that Graves will ever be dying, because she's not really that strong without her R. Tristana will scale decently. I still like that we have a Nami on our side, especially if she's able to get, like, Imperial Mandate. Because Mandate can make my abilities also deal more damage. Oh, dang it. We one-shot those. I didn't know if we one-shot the melees. Whenever you can one-shot the melees with your W, you shouldn't be using your W to try to last hit. It's not worth it. I can probably TP over and still help out with this, because that guy is going way too far forward. The Tristana ultimate was terrible, though. Damn, the Tristana ultimate kind of just ruined the fight. That is so tragic, dude. If she didn't ult him away, he was so deep that there's no way that they possibly could have probably beaten us there, but oh well. At least in the end, oh. Got that person. I'm definitely gonna die here, probably. Okay, I stunned him, which is good. Nice. I'm never accepting trade again in my life. He's so upset about me. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for underperforming, team. My goodness. Ooh, nice. She actually got scared from, I guess, all of the abilities going around her that she left the Shroud and Mordekaiser was able to kill her. That's huge. Okay, so we have our item, I believe, and this is when the power spike kind of gets way more ridiculous because the death cap is coming up soon, obviously, but 26% bonus ability damage and 26% more of about 1,000 is very easy to calculate, so we're adding like 250 damage when we activate it, plus also way lower cooldown too. Which of course is like crazy. Just gonna continue last hitting for a little bit. Use my W inside the brush. Dude, my Q onto Janna there just did so much damage. Oh, it's okay though. I need to leave. I got myself too chunked. One Q onto Janna when my actualizer was triggered did like half of her HP. And I don't even have Seraphs yet. I mean, Seraphs is going to be another gigantic thing that is going to give us more AP, but also we'll finally have a shield, so when we do get all-in by people, we'll be, like, way safer. I need to get Void Staff after that, though, because you can see that they're also building Banshees now. This guy's just going to run away. I mean, we know that, we can see that, like, Nami's going to die there. It's all fine, though. Fine and dandy. I'll just try to farm mid because they're going hard for it. I don't think we can defend this one, but we can maybe defend the next. And then if they try to do Baron, we probably have to try to contest it. But I have no idea if they're over there, and I don't know if I can go over there to even check it. I can sacrifice my life for it, but yeah, I had a feeling that they were probably just on it. There's no way to walk over safely, though. We would have to have Graves, like, help us and Trist, but they were kind of busy doing something else at the time. I have that now. I might have to buy Void Staff before Death Cap, honestly. It might be too important to have Pen with how much magic resist is coming out. Oh my goodness. One dead. Plus also they're low. He had to flash away. Yeah, the actualizer damage to Ahri just did like such an incredible amount that there was no way for them to ever survive it. She juked so many abilities there, and there's no way for me to really handle it. I have Janna 1 HP. I just landed a bunch of stuff. Nice. Big damage. That person dies too easily. Yeah, I mean, we're already at a really good spike point. Plus, Mordekaiser is pretty fed this game. Also, Graves isn't that weak either. The amount of gold that I also got from all of this is almost perfect for us to finish this Void Staff. Because I still feel like they just have too much magic resist that I just have to deal with that. We could go Criploom as well, though, because Criploom does heal for a decent AP ratio for your entire team, and of course we have like more AP than any AP character in the game since we have the infinite stacking. So, even though they got Baron, they are throwing hard, which is very good for us. I am seeing that you're here. That's fine, though. She didn't charm me or anything. That is now done, which means that we just have to buy Death Cap and we're completed. Not bad. We have a decent amount of Omni Vamp this game. I mean, look at my items compared to Akali, even though she has 8 kills. I'm up like thousands of gold. What? Is that because of... Why do I have so much more money than her? One dead. Another dead. I just hit that guy pretty hard too, and now the game's just done. Just like that. Despite all of the deficits that we'd had, it doesn't really matter. I wonder how much I was actually sustaining myself. The thing is that you heal for like 30% from minions, but you heal for the full amount onto enemy champions, and I did hit some W's and Q's onto Ezreal and the Ahri at the same time, and I think that the sustain from it was probably a couple hundred. Believe it or not. Damn, she is so fast. Banshees is the... this should be okay though, should it not? Tristana died, but we tried to kill the Akali. We just don't deal enough yet. And I also was missing some abilities too. Still really good position to be in though. I mean, you can clearly see that with my cooldowns, I just can spam so frequently that they can barely even play the game. There's an Ahri? Really? This is so awkward whenever I have, like, 2.8k, but I don't have anything to buy, because buying Medjai's would be grief. Deathcap is way better. I'm gonna sit inside this brush, and I might get caught and die, to be clear. This could be so risky. But if anybody ever face-checked me, then I would just kill them, so that's why I was even sitting there in the first place. There's a Malphite behind me. But does it matter? Aw, dang, I messed it up. I know I'm gonna instantly die now. As soon as I walked forward, I knew it was death for us. That's okay, though. I mean, I was just trying to help out with whatever that strange fight was. And the reason why they even are fighting there is because they know that they have really good hard engage on their team, and we were pretty split from each other. So right at the beginning of the fight, even if I TP in, I think that it was just a loss. Plus, Tristana was bot and shoving, and doing stuff. She didn't get it. No. It's not bad, though. Because, look, I almost have Death Cap. Dude, when I get Death Cap, our damage will, like, really pop off. Because we already have, like, 900 AP. This is 27% about for the bonus damage. Oh, man. This is going to, like, be happening at the same time that I can't buy this. I'll need 150 gold, and I don't believe that TPing in and trying to stop it would be worth it. So I'm not going to. It's probably best to just give it and just play for, like, Dragon and just wait for another fight to break out. We still can easily lose this game to probably just getting caught out by the Malphite ultimate, if anything. I'm going to sit inside this brush just to see if they even base, because sometimes after they do Baron, they'll rotate into the jungle and kill me. And that'd be bad. I feel like it's been enough time that they probably aren't here. I hope. And then I'll just base now, because I have enough money. Our W is a 2-second cooldown because Veigar W also reduces the cooldown of this every 50 stacks that we get. So yeah, now we have 1200 AP. My W hits for 1600. When I use my actualizer, it will be more like 2000. And of course, that is such a high amount that we're going to be kind of busted as heck. Yeah, I'm surprised that they even, like, stepped up to try to fight my team at all there, but okay. I mean, I'll just kill multiple of them, like, instantly, and we'll just end the game now. I'm not really sure why they wanted to also initiate so hard when Akali wasn't with them, because Akali's, like, one of their biggest champions for, like, them being able to ever win. So that was kind of confusing, but yeah, that's how you win, even though my teammates hated me. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Veigar is, like, a super fun, like, I'm going to one-tap you later on champion, in my opinion. Plus, he has so many different builds that he can do. Because you can do, like, more aggressive build paths where you just go for a lost chapter, like Luden's item and stuff. But I prefer this type of build, in my opinion, usually. Because so many assassins will just one-shot you with the other one. Did most damage on my team. And I generated only 750 gold. But this is all about just making it so we can get our items quicker. Because the faster we get our items, the faster we just can pop off. So, yeah, let's see also the gold chart, because sometimes I like looking at that. You can see that we were just, like, a little bit behind. The reason why the deficit wasn't bigger, even though Akali had, and they had, like, way bigger kill advantages, is because the CS lead was so gigantic, and I was taking plates all the time, and that sometimes really adds up, where even though my bot lane died a bunch, I still am staying even mid, which is really good, because the thing is that my character, of course, is about the mid and late game and not really just caring about the early and mid. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Veigar. We are versus an Akali this time, and hopefully my team actually wants me, but it's fine. We're gonna be okay. Even if they don't, we'll scale and prove our worth to them. If they don't like me either, that's okay. The Ahri matchup is, like, one where she definitely can, like, do some poke. It's usually way harder to face Ahri when she's 6. So you'll see her, like, step up and probably go for, like, these trades whenever I use my Q. But if you back away and start auto-attacking them during moments where you also have minions around, as you can see, I just evened it out because she used her ability and she was doing auto-attack trades back and forth, and it feels like it's a win for her because she did Electrocute trigger, but then she stuck around where she was still hitting me, and I could hit her on the way out. Because something that is scary in League of Legends that people can make mistakes on is that if people play aggro onto you after you use your ability and they hit you like that, that you're like, oh crap, I don't have my ability up. So you'll run away and they'll hit you and you don't hit them back. But if you get to auto-attack them back the way that I did, and then they trade back with their own auto attack and they continue hitting you, you can sometimes make it even if they overstay. And people don't sometimes realize that. And then they'll, like, just run, and then the trade just goes super poorly, right? This is probably gonna end up really bad, but we thankfully still was able to juke it, and I didn't, like, get too caught out. I'm just using my W a lot here because, honestly, we're going to take a pretty early base against her since I know this character Ari kind of is really annoying to play versus with her wave shove, and I'm just trying to stay even farm, at least, at the minimum. We're just going to do a tier because I have the perfect buy for it, and we'll still go Rod of Ages, and we'll still do the same build as last time, because I still feel like it's super strong and stuff. But, I am just ready to do a little bit of stacking. She most likely is going to base, and we saw her base. You can see that we're even, but we're down EXP because I missed some farm, which is okay. I mean, the good news is that being down just a little bit of farm doesn't mean that, or EXP, mean that she's not going to miss it too, because she based, and this wave is still killing each other, which means that she just missed 3 melees. She just walked into that, which is perfect. So we're going for just Q hits on repeat whenever she steps up, but besides that, she'll use Q to probably shove out the wave. But whenever she uses Q to shove out the wave, the way that she can trade versus you is only W auto attack to do electrocute trigger, and that's it. So her Q, of course, is the main thing that she maxes, but that gives us like a lot of safety if she doesn't have it up. I'm still gonna try to just juke the side of it. I mean, it still hurt really bad, but I did juke the backswing, the true damage, and I still got the cannon, because I value getting the farm more than caring about my life. That sounds... It is more important for me to get my stacks, and also, I know that until she's 6, she has to get me dangerously low to kill me. She can't just ever kill me here. Even if I get a little bit chunked, until I get to like 40% without ultimate. When she does have ultimate, it's probably going to be more like half HP. But she will reach 6 soon. But even if she does reach 6 soon, I think that we might be able to do our reset again soon. Because I maybe can just quickly shove this out since she just left like that. Now, the other thing I could try to do is try to stop her from going back mid, because if I can stop her, she can miss a little bit more farm. I just get like a little bit of bonus money. I still get a decent reset off because I was able to shove that wave so quickly, so it crashed fully, and it's still a cannon as well. Because we can't follow her because she shoves so quickly. We're not as bad of a champion as like Kassadin during the early game, where we sometimes can follow, but usually you don't really have the best opportunities to do it. Also, as you can see, she needs to base, and she has no mana, which means that if I just, like, freeze this like this, even if she hits me hard here and does electrocute trigger, she still has no mana, which is good. Because I'm just gonna not even touch this wave. She can take her base, she'll come back, but she's gonna miss an entire wave this time. So the payoff for this is really good. Now, I did get myself chunked, though. We can get killed, right? So we have a new issue at hand, and we have to solve that. Which probably will just be, like, a full reset. ZZGG. Dude, it's not GG just yet. Just wait, guys. Trust me. Believe. Believe it. You got me. I should be able to survive, just barely. She'll get me here with maybe the last part. Nope, didn't kill me. I flashed away from the Q at the end, so that's what allowed me to survive. And then she is kind of low here. I don't think I'm going to get an assist, but that's okay. Oh, no, I did. And I got 5 AP from that assist. So remember that I said that I kind of know her damage, but I wasn't half HP when I said that she can probably all-in me. And, did I know perfectly I wasn't going to survive there? Or, like, I am going to survive? Not really. But I felt confident enough that if she was to try to burn everything to try to kill me, it's probably going to be okay. Also, I unfortunately built an amplifying tome, which is going to mess up this build really badly because this is going to hinder my Rod of Ages. But it's okay to get Rod of Ages later, too. Because, sure, Rod of Ages would be better if you got it sooner, so then it stacks faster, but the benefit of getting it later is that when you do get that extra level, you're technically getting more EXP because, I mean, levels are worth more later. And Veigar still, like, scales really well with his cage, too, because his cage goes 1.5 seconds to 2.25. No, even better than that. It's not even 2.25. It's even better. Just got her with the Q. I'm just using my cage not to really hit her with it because it's very challenging to do that, but rather keep her inside of it and then use my W and Q just to get the first strike. Because we're just trying to get a little bit more AP. I have my ultimate available. I mean, I don't want to go that way because I don't know when her R is going to be back up. She's maybe going to try to... No, never mind. Well, I thought that if she had R there, she might go forward with R after the cage expires. But even then, she still would have to land so much to kill me. And she is so low that my ultimate would almost kill her, probably. Because my ultimate damage is really high. We have a decent amount of AP at this point. Because we've been stacking okay so far. We have about 10 per minute, which is like the standard. I want to kill her so badly, but I don't really know if I can do it, dude. Plus, also, Nefiri would kill me with 1 R, which is scary as heck, and I am still stepping up kind of hard to try to do this. Maybe I just base and TP back, because honestly, even shoving in this next wave could be a bit too risky for us. GP DC'd. And he's kind of one of the most fed members of our team. Oh, man. Oh, no. I'm still farming better than her, though, and, I still am confident that there's a way to maybe win even 4v5 just because I'm playing a character that can actually do that. Some characters can't. This character can, just because of the amount of damage that we deal. But they also do have a pretty good team comp into me. They have good hard engage, they have good ways of jumping on top of us, but also they have just Yuumi plus Zeri, and Yuumi Zeri when fed, plus also the amount of Yuumi shielding, means that there's a possibility that I will never be able to damage even with 1,000 AP. If I land full combo and I'm full build onto Zeri, she might be able to survive it, believe it or not, because... just Zeri is just a heal bot, right? Or a shield bot, and she's just gonna stand on top of her and reduce all of my damage so much that there's a chance that we can't do it. No, we can't. Dude, we can. She dies. 1-for-1 trade. Man, I guess that I'm most upset about that death. Wait, my Senna had ultimate? Dude, whatever, it's okay. They're probably just not really caring about. People, like, when they fall behind and stuff, it can get really frustrating, and I understand where they're coming from, but... Oh, it's a little bit annoying when they want to give up so badly. Gosh, do I really want to sell this Amp Tome? I don't. I'm just going to move on. It really sucks when stuff like this happens. I don't even want to sell my Doran's Ring either. I want to hold on to that. It's fine. I'll just, like, take another base immediately just to be able to finish this item. I'm not even going to buy boots or anything. I'd rather just have it completed immediately. The reason why I cleared out the wave immediately is so I can go down bot side to try to assist, but I don't know if it's going to be possible to get them, because I'm, like, not the strongest. Obviously. Huh. Well, sadly, not much that I can do. Because Nefiri, I don't think that I could cage her there. Maybe if I flash caged, I just didn't know if I could actually do it without getting myself killed, because if Nefiri also has flash... and I didn't see her use it recently, if she flashes out of my cage and I used it, then I'm dead immediately, because I'll die to, the Zeri Yuumi in the end. I'm just going to continue shoving for a little bit, because I think that there might be an opportunity to shove while they take a base here. Wow, these guys are playing so aggressive, and they're going to get ganked by probably the Zeri and Yuumi, unless they came back bot lane, but I would imagine that they're going mid next. Nice! That's a good kill. I like that. That's good. We'll just go the Lost Chapter. We don't even have our upgraded boots just yet. We will have them in time. Do I still want to go this game? Do I want to have the Omnivamp? Or do I just want to go Sork Boots for the damage? We can harass her a little bit, because I can definitely get her low enough that, yeah, if she was to get hit by a little bit more, we could probably kill. We just have to stay in the area near her, so, I can, fight. Okay, I got one kill. That was also a shutdown, by the way. As well. Oh, I stunned? Nice. And look how strong we are now. Nice. See? We can win. It's not that bad. The Zeri was coming over because they just did Dragon, and they thought that I was alone, but my Kindred was doing Golems, which then ruined their play badly, plus they got hit by, like, multiple cages there, and Veigar cage is kind of broken. There used to be a meta years ago, this was a really long time ago, that Veigar support was way more broken than it was now, and doing Emax second instead of Wmax second was so busted, because this ability is a huge cage that if you don't have a blink to get over it or flash, if you get hit, you're just gonna, firstly, get stunned for a long time, but it also lasts for a long time, so even if you're stuck in the cage, it feels like you're getting stunned for like 3 seconds in a way. And then, because you maxed it second, you got the 2.5 second stun, but it's not that way anymore because of the issues with the AP ratio of your W. But it's a kind of a busted ability and underrated on him because everybody knows how much damage I deal, but what really is OP is his whole kit entirely that can synergize so well together. Because Veigar cage on like other champions would be busted too. Should I just continue shoving this? I mean, where is Nefiri? Can't Nefiri one-shot me? We see her topside, I just saw her, so. We know that they're topside, we know that Malphite's up there, they don't have any TP on many of them, so I'm just gonna be able to take this. After this, I could maybe still come over here and stop this too, potentially. Okay, they already are off of it, so there's no reason to TP anymore. Plus, I was able to shove this out. And they just tried doing a play mid and just failed so badly. I don't think I can get more, though. Oh. Oh, nice. Do I really want to flash for the Yuumi? Probably not. We see that Ahri is behind us. I still do have my R if Ahri came back up, but I don't think that I can really catch her. We do have our Seraphs completed, so now we have a shield, so if this guy was to try to kill me with his ultimate, I probably wouldn't die immediately. It would still have to go through that. Nice, I was able to hit him for 1 AP there. I still don't even have my Omnivamp stuff, so I think it's just time for me to go. CS per minute's looking good. Stacks per minute is looking very nice. I want first strike here, so that's what I'm going to get. Because I just know that I can generate a decent amount of cash from that. Ezreal's going back bot lane because he saw that I was still staying mid for this wave. If Zeri steps up into my cage, I could definitely one-tap her if she thinks that she can fight us. Just because I'm half HP, it doesn't really matter. We're finally done with this, and now that I have this, we can finally move on to building the Actualizer. The faster we get Actualizer done, the better. So then we finally have this synergy of increasing our damage by a percentage. This guy has no... Can I catch him? He seems kind of fast. But Malphite has no magic resist is what I was going to say. Which means, of course, I deal, like, a lot to him. So, I just randomly caged the brush because I had a feeling he could maybe be in there. And then, since I landed the W hit, then the ultimate just kills him in the end. And then that's also just going to be feeding back into making us Giga OP, hopefully, later on. Lost chapter can be completed here. Then we will go for the Actualizer very soon. I'm not buying a Dark Seal because after Actualizer, I still need to build a Death Cap. And honestly, it's just going to take forever to build all these things. And I think I just would rather have it done, like, immediately. Because I know... that item is extremely cost-effective and usually strong to get on most characters. The Dark Seal, that is. Oh, I hit her. I hit Zeri for a little bit of poke. I'm just going to damage the dragon a little bit. We see that they did not initiate, even though they have Malphite. He might initiate right now, though, but even if he does, they're going to walk into my cage. I just use everything on Zeri to try to one-tap her. I did. And now the fight's just over because I just landed everything. Because as soon as I landed onto the Zeri, there's nothing that they can do. I believe in Pekin Wolf. You ain't doing... Yeah, what do you mean? I feel like she was like, wow, I can't believe that I believed Pekin Wolf and we're, like, gonna win this game, and it's not because of, like, her carrying, it's just that, like, she believed in what I said. And then this person's like, you're not doing anything, you're getting carried. Yeah, dude, that's, like, her whole point. She's saying that she... Anyways, whatever. Whoa, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Just like... You're doing awesome. Great job. So yeah, our CS per minute, still looking really good. We have about 15 stacks per minute. This guy still has no magic resist, and I have Actualizer. I might be able to one-tap him. Oh, wait, was I seen? Dang it, I wasn't I? I'm pretty sure. Crap. Because that sees this whole... No, wait, does it not? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Man, I can't one-shot him with Actualizer? Darn. I thought that I could. Oh, well. I got his ultimate. I mean, that's obviously very good. They just committed for my teammates hard, and I still think that we could probably chase and kill Nefiri. Also, they might walk over this way to defend Nefiri. It looks like, not Graves, but Gangplank is just going to kill that guy. So we'll just go back mid and try to defend this. I just stunned the Ahri when she tried going for me, because I had a feeling that if she was, I probably still wouldn't die, because imagine still getting through my Archangels. I still have a way of being quite strong through having a pretty big shield, even if they committed everything. Plus, I still have Flash, too. So now we have this. I even got the Baron somehow. I'm not even sure. I saw it go down to 1 HP, though. We see that Zeri went topside trying to kill GP, and maybe I can help. No, never mind. And then they overcommitted trying to kill my teammate, so I just helped her pretty easily. And now we will have our death cap before we know it. Also, I have my actualizer back up, and my ultimate CD is kind of short. It's only 37 seconds. Oh, wait, there's no plant in the river. I was trying to grab that. Oh, there's a plant there. I kind of don't want to base until I think I have, like, almost full decap. Or at least I could maybe sell my Doran's Ring and buy 2 Needlesses instead, because I don't have enough to do that. I'm off by, like, 200 gold. It'd be kind of nice to have both, I think. But also, I saw Malphite last topside, and he kind of is really nice for First Strike generation. It'd be nice to be able to maybe just hit him a couple times just to generate a little bit more for myself, right? I said I would stay for death cap, so that's what we're gonna do. They're gonna send a lot of people up here, huh? Because I last saw Zeri mid and she's missing, and I'm just wondering where on earth they went. Because why are they all gone? Okay, we see them bot side. So I'll just continue going top for now. I'm pretty sure Neferi and Malphite could kill me, unless I, like, caged perfectly, where Neferi, when she ulties me, hits my cage and stuns herself, and I can maybe try to one-shot, but if Malphite ulties me during that timing, I might not be able to combo during it. $600 gold is all I need. That's actually not difficult to get in the slightest. But I think I still have to take the base because there's no way to pressure the map more than where we're at, and because some people died, I might as well just, like, leave. Sorry, bro. Walk straight into that, that's fine. $133 gold until we're OP as heck. Still just trying to get it. My Q does not one-shot the minions just yet. When you one-shot melee minions, you are so busted. That means you have really made it as Veigar, if you can do that. It usually requires death cap, though, because you need to have a really ridiculous amount of AP to even, like, achieve that type of damage. And it is done. The next item would probably be Void Staff to deal with the Malphite having the magic resist. My W hits for 1.5k. I can increase that by about 27%. Which is going to be a bit unbalanced if I can hit it. We have almost 400 stacks at 26 minutes. Which is amazing. The goal is never get caught by them initiating through, like, Malphite and Ahri. If my teammates get caught, that's honestly one of the best ways of us fighting, because our counter engage as Veigar is insane. But that doesn't mean that we can't also do brush camping for picks, though. Because brush camping for picks is sometimes so strong. I was able to kill one. We just caged the Ahri pretty easily there. Is my team gonna get into a skirmish, or can we go back mid? Because I don't think we can just pressure top. Dude, my team is totally gonna die, I swear. I'm so nervous about this. Ezreal at least shoved out mid, because if I am not going to do it, it's quite nice to have another team member doing that for us. They are initiating top. They used Netheria Ultimate 2 to do this, though, which means that there's maybe a possibility to still fight. I'm not going to use my Actualizer here. I don't think it's worthwhile. I'm just going to save it, because I think that I can still use it for another kill pretty easily. Our auto attack damage to these turrets is also really insane. I used Actualizer as soon as that Q landed, because it felt like she was posturing to try to one-tap me by going forwards, because Zeri can usually go super aggro sometimes, but she didn't do it, because I think that my R would just kill her when I increase the damage from it. Of course, we do Baron, like, super fast with us, because my WQ does that much damage. And then the next item, of course, is going to be the Crypt Bloom here. I'll buy a blue pot, though, because the game's probably going to end pretty soon, because it only requires one more team fight, and I feel like it's going to be very easy to probably carry it as long as I never get chain CC'd. The way that we lose is Malphite Ultimate to Ahri Charm, plus everybody hits me, like a bunch of their team. And it could be, maybe even be just one person hitting the CC, because I am still quite squishy and stuff. Got some stacks from the dogs. Aw, dang it, I'm revealed because of that. I also lost my first strike because I got hit by the Comet. I mean, we obviously want to be pressuring their base with this Baron, because that's the whole use of it. We don't want to pressure so hard that we can get engaged on, which usually means that we want to just have the cannon minion hit for us, and that's it. So what we'll do is that we'll just get this cannon up here, and then just stay around so it's Baroned up, but not actually initiate. Wow, the Kindred damage is kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Zeri tried hitting me one time, got hit by a Q, and just immediately backs away. She does not want any piece of me whatsoever. That's so funny, actually. No! Dude, are you okay? I'll save you, don't worry. Defended, even though I'm just, like, standing around and you were probably on your own and able to, like, survive anyways, but... Damn, my WCD is so short. Zeri's never, ever stepping up. We'll just burn everything onto her, but she might still be able to kill. Nice. And that's GG. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Too bad I couldn't get any, like, crazy one-shots, but ultimately I played towards my strengths on my character, and I was able to, do a lot to be able to win that. So, well played to the team. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned if you want to see Arena, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day and all that. Farewell. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Veigar in Arena section. We're starting off with some gold augments, and we already have one of them that is so useful, in my opinion, which is the first strike, but I kind of just want to see what else is available. Something that's related to my teammates dying, but I really doubt that they will be. We can have a random prismatic, but I'm still going to take this one because first strike and Dark Harvest, especially on a character like Veigar, is usually pretty dang good, since Veigar, of course, can deal so much damage inside of Summoner's Rift that he also can just generate so much money, and inside of Arena, it's even, like, more busted, because it, I think, has a better ratio for the true damage for the gold gen, and of course we can get, like, way higher stats in this game mode, and because we're playing a character that can get so much AP and so much burst, we can start generating a lot to maybe get more prismatics and or more amples. For the early game, we're probably not going to be able to do too much to help out our teammates to kill people, besides just, like, going for poke from far away. Because, of course, our CDs and the amount of AP that we have during the early game is also quite bad. Do a Dark Harvest stack just for myself here. Oh, wow. Graves got it? Dude, that's sick. Nice, she died. And remember that we do have, like, takedowns in this mode, too. So, for instance, I just got some takedown AP for me as well. I just tried to do some auto-attacking in the end, and you can see that we got 54 AP for the early game, which is very good. We have 63 total gold gained, but of course that can get like way stronger later on. Periodically unlock more prismatic items, I think, is the thing that I would want, because some of the most fun ways of, in my opinion, playing Arena is getting the augments that are, like, unique in a way that can, like, benefit from things that are special, like Talisman and stuff. Because if I ever get Overflow, which is kind of like a permanent version of Actualizer, but then we get Actualizer on top of that, it can be so goofy. It didn't choose it, though. So we will only be having this Prismatic. We have Sword of the Divine. This one does percent damage. And I think that they did remake it to be a little bit different. Because we don't have Jeweled Gauntlet, of course, Sword of the Divine isn't really that good. We have Lightning Rod, which could honestly be good for autocast build, but how many autocast things can we truly get? Ooh, I did get Talisman. I see Talisman, I take Talisman in most cases. Because I just feel like it's a very fun item to build around. I like the chances of doing something unique with it. Because you can also get other stuff too, like you can get Adapt, and then you can get a good AD roll, but the AD turns into AP, or like you get a really crazy heal and shield power roll, which can benefit going Sword of Blossoming Dawn, because Sword of Blossoming Dawn has scaling with that. So there's like a lot of different ways of like kind of playing around it, so I just find it kind of fun to do that. Oh, I did knock him away, so he can't get it immediately, which is awesome. Although, this looks like I'll probably be dying and maybe not getting a single kill, though. I'm just going to reroll once. My teammate is not able to res him, dang. I did knock that into them, which did a decent amount of true damage, but ultimately, I can't do it in the end. That's okay, though. I mean, you could see that we were able to roll it, because sometimes it really sucks when you can't roll at the end of a round fast enough, so I always want to just try to get that done immediately in hopes of finding the better augments later on, because this character obviously does very good if we get a crazy roll, and each time you roll, it's supposed to get a little bit stronger. Okay, increase the damage done by your augments by a percentage. I like that, because that can make first strike so crazy. So I think we can have that. But it will sadly make it so we lose rerolls on our next augment selection, though. This one is, like, just to make it so we take a lot less damage over time. It's kind of like Death Stance, but ultimately I don't think that there's very good choices here. Okay, we have 27% pen, or 27 flat pen plus 8%, and also 100 movement speed, and that's not that bad for this round, because the movement speed is usually the thing that is kind of useful to sometimes run away. I don't expect us to win, but I just want to get decent stacking. Nice. He also gave me money from doing that, which is awesome. Oh, I didn't even get a takedown for that guy. I'm just gonna re-roll because I know that we're probably gonna win this round, and I just want to see if I can maybe be able to, of course, just get a even more significant roll. It's okay. I mean, 30% Omnivamp is all right. Definitely not the best, and we'll be rolling again. We can only roll 2 times per round. Hopefully we can find something soon, kind of, because usually if you find something immediately, then I just don't roll for the rest of the game. Otherwise, I could probably still play this champion standard, because what I have gotten could be very good, since this works with items as well, to go things that deal damage with having item builds, right? So we have the Ludens, and Ludens has a decent AP ratio of it, and increasing that by a percentage isn't that bad. We can also go Gunblade, I guess, too. But first, let's just roll and just see what we get. 54% movement speed, and also 100 AP, and also 17 Magic Pen. That's, like, okay as well. Probably not something I want to sit on, but definitely can, like, have it for this round at least. And because I have mentioned how it feels as though I am just trying to get an item that does damage here, we'll just go for the Ludens, I think. And we'll just hope that I can maybe catch somebody with my ability. So let's see how it goes. I mean, we do have a decent amount right now, and of course, we are increasing our first strike damage too, just to generate more money potentially as well, which is very convenient. I'm just trying to generate money here. I just got 300 gold for doing that. I got 1 stack from that, and also the Swain ultimate expired, which is perfect, because the Swain ultimate expiring just makes it much easier for us to play. And I'm just going to immediately reroll because I don't want to stay on the one that I had previously, but look how much gold I've already generated. Like, I generated so much there, and it's so early on, too. It's only round 4. This is going to go so crazy later. This did 300 bonus damage for this round as well, which is pretty insane. I don't know if it increases the actualizer damage if I was to go this, because if this is something that can, of course, increase everything by a percentage, if I can increase that percentage by a percentage amount, that's really busted. I just don't know if it works that way, though, because it doesn't show a damage number. Like, this says 77. We obviously know 77 and 20% more of 77 is going to be a number, but meanwhile, the other one is, like, a little bit different, right? Okay, this is insane. Holy crap. Wigglets is gonna make our AP so high. Plus, I can take it, and because it's the Fiddlesticks one that has random parts of it, we can also, how much AP do we even get from this? Gain AP movement speed and Omnivamp based off of missing? Like, it doesn't even tell you. That's the most confusing part about Ominous Pack. I don't even understand. Like, I'm holding shift to, like, read the information. All it says is movement speed and Omnivamp. But I'll just take Wigglets instead, I think. This, honestly, is giving decent stats again because of the 23 flat pen, that is. I didn't have enough money to buy anything, so I just decided not to. My teammate didn't go the Hubris, even though he has the upgraded Hubris thing, which is interesting. I kind of wanted to not win so hard that we can't get another first strike, but we might win too fast. I didn't like that roll. I just looked at it kind of quickly, and I feel like it was kind of bad. This one's okay, too. I mean, once again, AP plus HP, not bad. Plus, also, we're still generating so much money per round from Pyke plus me, and that's going to allow me to finish this Wigglets sooner, because Wigglets will just be a more efficient way of having Death Cap, since it increases our AP by 50%. So things are looking up for us. I hope to get, honestly, the most fun in arenas sometimes is, like, if you can have the synergies working where you just one-tap people. That's, like, so goofy to me to be able to do that. So we'll just go Death Cap and Zanya's. Wooglets is now completed, and I have 1,000 AP already. We'll continue re-rolling just to see if there's better stuff. This one is giving me 32 flat pen and still a decent amount of AP, so of course I'll just hold on to this one, even though it's not giving me movement speed. Because we have 52 flat pen, and we're facing this team. The Kali is tanky with magic resist, but Corki and Oriana both only have 59 magic resist, which means that if I land my cage on either of them, I could probably generate maybe 300, 400 gold if I just combo correctly. And you can see that this has already, with the AP ratio itself, already been to 30%. And look at the damage amplification of leveling this up. It goes up to 60. Just imagine how much money I can get. Oh no, I hit somebody, so I triggered my first strike, dude. Dang it, man. I'm actually really sad that it looks like I'm probably not going to be generating anything this round because I only can hit a Kali now, and she's the one that's, like, not the easiest to kill. I'm going to reroll just because I know that this is probably a win. We got 40% magic pen there. Still landing good abilities onto her. My first strike is soon. She's going all over the place because of the stuff that she has. My first strike is almost done, though. I was hoping for first strike to finish a little bit sooner because I was just trying to generate money and min-max how much I can get. We have Infernal Dude! Ability haste based off of, our AP is crazy, but Jewel Gauntlet would be the best. Dang it. Oh. Okay, so Mad Scientist also does increase your adaptive by a percentage when I'm large, which could be also insane, because I already... I mean, sure, I can have, like, crazy ability haste, which could be very powerful, but this would make it so I could one-shot more likely. So I guess I would rather have that. This is giving 21% Omnivamp plus also 40% Pen, which is kind of like a Void Staff, so I'm just going to hold on to it again. We already have enough AP that I think that will be okay. And it's going to reroll again because we won so hard. Don't like that roll, so I'm just going to reroll again. This roll is also pretty bad, so we'll... Oh, actually, it's okay. I mean, it does give a lot of ability haste. I don't even see how much gold I got that round. Am I large this round? I think I am, huh, for Mad Scientist. 1.3k AP at round 7. My goodness, dude. I should probably also move this in a better slot so I can actually use it more frequently, because I haven't used it a single time, and my 2 key is usually the thing that I use for a lot of actives in League. I'll put this on 5 so I can press it still okay. He's saying to go Lichbane to make it where the augmented power works on that. Did power work on... I don't know if he would know this, but I guess I just want to ask to see if they know, because some people might know more information than me on that kind of thing. This roll's pretty bad, so we'll re-roll. This one is giving almost 2,000 mana. This doesn't even give 2,000 mana, so that's okay. Okay. I have no idea what that means, but okay, yeah, that's fine. He probably just doesn't know. I can remove and augment. Oh, yeah, we removed... You can remove Wooglets to level up other stuff, and you keep Wooglets, by the way, so that's what we're going to do. I don't think that we care about this one, because... Even though it executes them and stuff, I think that there's still a chance that I get one shot because I'm not tanky at all. So I'm not going to be doing that one. Dude, I'm so tiny. $52%? Oh yeah, never mind. It's because it leveled up. But still, 52% done from items and augments is so wild to me. I've never had the synergy of First Strike with this augmented power thing with the new arena ever. And I think that the synergy can probably go so crazy if this game lasts longer than us just winning every round. Oh, I did hit him, but sadly, like, I just hit 1W. I still generated 200 gold from 1W, though. Which is pretty sick. Dude, you just... Oh my gosh, you just poked that guy out of where I was trying to hit him. Okay, then. Well, this round is a little bit more awkward for me now. That kind of sucks. I wish that Pike never hit him there, but ultimately, what can I really do about that death besides just... Dang it, dude, I hit him at the worst possible timing. Dang it, my W didn't land because they killed him beforehand, bro. I mean, also killed that guy. I still wish that I was able to get a little bit more money, though, because I didn't get a good combo off. I think that the movement speed on this talisman would be one of the best things to get so far. This is also giving AP and mana again, so I could still go for the Seraphs, but I think that if I was to change up the build, I would rather have like 3,000 or 4,000 mana from this, because you can roll those. So maybe we just go another Prismatic instead. Everfrost could be really good for locking people down. Runecarver doesn't really matter because we already deal plenty of damage, and Cruelty can drop a comment on their head when they get stunned. I think I'll take the Everfrost. It also is mana related. The Everfrost has a really good AP ratio, if you didn't know. It has an 85%, so you can see it does 1,600 or so. And I'm also large this round, which is awesome. They, again, knocked them away from what I was trying to do, but that's okay. I still was able to land a lot, and that's good. Still was able to get a decent amount of cash, right? 800 bonus damage from this, 56% increased damage from that. My Ludens has done how much? Only 6,000? Wow, that's actually surprisingly... Oh, yeah, it's going to increase this. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. So this is going to hit for 1,700. I don't think it adds the value immediately, right? Magic Missile doesn't matter too much, I think. Item Haste... But also, the other part of this is that it will make it so I can use my, I believe, Talisman more frequently. So I can use it 3 per round. Oh, wow, I can have such a big shield, too. But also, I can have this maxed. And I feel like that's honestly even better. So I'm going to have that. We'll just reroll again. Ooh. So, 233 mana... Also, 90 movement speed, and we have, I'm going to buy 1 anvil here, and we'll just take armor and magic, because this should be slightly tankier. Anyways, we have good stats on this. Wow, I am so tiny. Why am I so small? What? I'm just going to try to get my ultimate back here. I'm gonna wait until I have First Strike to hit this guy. I'll ask them if I can be allowed to kill them. I wonder if I should just never re-roll this, because this is already just that crazy. Do we need to have Magic Pen? I guess that they do kind of have a... decent amount of health over me, which means that if I get Perplexity, I can have 30% Magic Pen, but also 15% bonus damage against champions that are higher health than me. We'll take the Flat Pen. So now we have 62 plus 30%. Please let me kill the Swain here. The Swain has 7.5k HP, and I think that he might be the easiest one to kill. They do have Exhaust and Ignite on Hecarim, and if he uses it immediately, it might hit me, which will cause my first strike to trigger, which would suck. So I hope that doesn't happen. Dude, I'm so tiny again. Ooh, I almost got hit by that. Dude, why am I so small? Am I supposed to be this small? Oh, I have first strike. Okay, here we go. He was able to escape it. Plus 257. Me and Pike still have anti-synergy. We are crushing it. Oh my gosh. It also increased it to level 2? Holy crap, I'm going to hit so hard. Honestly, if I reroll this, it's not actually going to get rid of that many stats for me, because it's the best thing is the movement speed and the Magic Pen. The mass amount of AP isn't really that crazy. So I am going to reroll, because what would be even better is probably something like that. Wow. 40% Magic Pen, so now we have... This is going to be for people who have Magic Resist, and I feel like there's a decent amount. Oh, wait. Actually, do people not have any MR? I have 56% Magic Pen, though. So this would be good against, like, Hecarim and stuff. I can also roll critical strike damage, which would be insane, too. So I'm going to continue rerolling, because I feel very confident with us winning so frequently that I might as well just, make myself even stronger. This hits for 1,100, and if I auto-attack one time, it's going to deal so much more. But what else do I want, though? I feel as though I could be even crazier with another item. Like, if I sell my Sork Boots... let's actually just save up for, I kind of want to lose this round. Because some people like getting even stronger, and I'm just curious if we want to be doing that or not. Because I can probably carry if I want to, but it would be kind of goofy to just last anyways and see if I could get even stronger, potentially. I kind of just let us win. But anyways, that was Veigar in Arena. I wish that I could have just gotten a one-shot. I think that I didn't realize that Hui died there. Maybe I should just let myself die. Regardless, though, that was still a pretty fun game of Veigar. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye.